Hi guys, in this video we are going to learn about Theorem of Pythagoras. Hope you'll find this video useful and you'll be able to apply what we are going to learn about. Right, theorem, this is the famous theorem, which is the Theorem of Pythagoras. Yes, this video is for MIP 2601 students. Even if you're not doing MIP 2601, you may benefit as well, right? So, as I've said, it's a famous theorem of Pythagoras. So this theorem actually was first proved by the ancient Greek mathematician Pythagoras himself of Samos, who lived about 569 BCE, 569 BC to 475 BC. So this theorem is well known to the ancient Babylonians, 1,000 years period to Pythagoras. So, but in this case, we are going to work with it. So, guys, the longest side is what we call the hypotenuse. And when you are standing here, maybe there's an angle. This part, when you're standing here, this part will be called an opposite side. Where the two lines intersect, these two lines intersect, there's a vertex, and this is what we call an adjacent side. So we'll name this R, and we'll name this Y, and we'll name this X. So the theorem of Pythagoras says that in any right angle triangle, the square on the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. I repeat, in any right angle triangle, the square on the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares on the other two sides, right? Meaning that this will be r squared, which is equals to x squared plus y squared. The condition for using this theorem, guys, the condition for using this theorem, we use theorem of Pythagoras when two sides are known. And when the triangle is a right angle triangle with an interior angle of 90 degrees. Let's put this into practice. Consider, let's say, our A. We were to calculate, we were given maybe a right triangle like this. Here it's 90 degrees, and here it's C, it's going to be B, and here it's A. So we are required to find, this is for C, F is 4 centimeter, and AB it's 3 centimeter. We are required to find this missing side. Let's say this, calculate the length of the unknown, which is calculate the length of AC in this case. The unknown side is AC. So to right, which is the hypotenuse side, to get the hypotenuse side, we are going to follow this formula. So AC we know represent r squared, so it's going to be a squared. Then our opposite side is going to be 3, so our adjacent side is going to be BC squared plus AB squared, in this case alphabetically. So we're looking for AC. So what are we going to do? We are going to substitute. What is our BC? It's 4, so it's going to be 4 squared. Our AB is going to be 3 squared. So what is 4 squared? That's 16. What is 3 squared? That's 9. Then 16, guys, plus 9. What is that? 16 plus 9. That's 25. So in this case, remember that we're looking for AC squared. Looking for AC squared. So this is 25. Square root of AC, that's going to be AC. Square root of 25, that's going to be 5. If we read both sides here. So meaning that AC will be 5 centimeter. Okay. And which is true, guys. Our part is true. You can prove that it's true, because when you say 5 squared, that's 25, and when you add this 2, you get 25. So guess we're still on the right track. Let's look at our our second question. Let's say B is given as, here's a right triangle. Please forgive me in terms of my sketching. It's like this. and this is the hypotenuse side, and here it's 90 degrees. Then maybe here we're given 100, and here it's gonna be 96. Okay, so they are looking for this side. This is the hypotenuse, and this is gonna be our opposite side, which is 96, and this is the hypotenuse, so meaning that our adjacent in this case was given as y. So we are going to say 100 squared, which is equals to adjacent, which is y squared, plus 96 squared. So to get y, we need to take 96 to the other side. It's going to be 100 squared minus 96 squared, which is y squared there. So let's see. 100 squared, that's 10,000. So what is 96 squared? That's 9,216. 9,216, which is y squared. To get y, just say 10,000 minus 9,216. That's 784. 784. So what is the square root of 784? That's 28. So when we root this and when we root this, we get y. When we root 784, we get 28. So that's how you can get the missing part, right? Remember that sometimes they can want you to get opposite side. Sometimes they would want you to get the adjacent side. Sometimes they would want you to get the hypotenuse side, which is the longest side in a triangle, in a right triangle. Hope you find this video useful, and don't forget what I told you guys. I told you that Theorem of Pythagoras applies when two sides are given, but when you're given an angle and a side, remember that's trigonometry ratios, they will apply. So yes, for MIP students who will be writing on October, November, this Theorem of Pythagoras is also needed. It's also needed. If you can check from last year paper, which is October, November 2022, there was a question that required you to have knowledge of Theorem of Pythagoras, right? Our next videos will be about transformation geometry, because we also need to know transformation geometry for exam purpose. If you're new to this channel, what are you waiting for? Let's do the right thing. Let's subscribe. You only subscribe once, and remember, we love you.